We are building the top trumps project from the YByte Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. Previously, we saw how we could create a function called determine winner, and we could see how it's working. Quite interesting. Returns as a player, computer, or draw. Now, this video, I want to just focus on this one special argument that we have given. Notice we have called order equals to 1. Now, order here determines whether the function chooses the bigger as the winner or let's say the smaller as the winner. But the thing that is interesting about this is that we have used it as a default argument. Notice we have assigned it to 1 over here. Now this has implications. When I run this piece of code, notice if I were to use the determine winner, as we saw, if I were to give, let's say, determine, let's say, winner, if I want to give, let's say, 100.0 and say 90.0 with order of 1, well, clearly the player is the winner. On the other hand, if the order was 0, in this case, the computer will be the winner because the lower one will be chosen as the winner. And the second value is seen to be coming from the computer because of the way this dictionary is set up. Now, that's all we, very clear. But the point is, why did we put order equals to 1 and what does this signify? Well, the point is, the way this works is that this becomes like a default argument. In fact, I can choose not to provide it from outside. So for example, if I want it to be, let's say, just 190, in fact, I'm allowed to do that. It will not give me an error that, I expected 3 arguments. It will be seen by default as 1. So if I want it to be just picking up the, let's say, the bigger the winner, then I can choose not to provide this argument. But if I want to override what's written on the function definition, I must provide this argument. In fact, the way the code is written in this case, I can provide anything and that will make it a computer. Because notice here I've just said if order is 1, then we'll take it bigger is winner. Else, let's put a comment here, smaller is the winner, right? Now, and also remember, we are not returning the value of the winning candidate. We are returning whose value is it, right? So that's why we look at the index and we look at the keys rather from this dictionary. So, we spoke about this elsewhere. But the point is that because of this default argument, in fact, I can choose not to give it, in which case the function by default behaves like an, let's say, larger is the winner. So that's the purpose of this default argument. This could be quite interesting sometimes. For example, there's a function which mostly behaves in a certain way. But so we can make that as a default, but we give an option for the outside world to, let's say, overwrite it. So that makes the usage a little bit more concise. I hope this has been interesting. Once again, if building activities, applying concepts and seeing why they are being applied makes it interesting for you, look at our website because, well, that's how we learn Python programming. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.